This is Kanangahape Road, central Auckland. Most people call it K Road. It's dirty, it's seedy, it's subversive. It's also edgy, diverse and colourful. My name is Six. For many years, K Road was my home. I was homeless. Now I edit the K Road Chronicle, a newspaper that gives K Road street people their own voice.
Yeah, I just drove past someone there who was face down in an unused shelter, and just everyone's walking past on their way to work and nobody's stopped to check if he's okay. So I'm going to flip around and find somewhere to park and just go give him a wake up and see how he's doing.
So when you see someone face down like that person,
yeah,
what are your thoughts?
That he's dead.
This is Nicola. She's an outreach worker at the Auckland City Mission. The mission helps Aucklanders who are in desperate need. It's a bloody difficult job.
Morning, dude. Hello. It's Nicola from the Auckland City Mission. Are you alright, dude? Alright, you're just face down, so I was just checking you're alright. You don't sound too good. We're going out to meet with people that for whatever reason might not be coming in to engage with services. They might not be coming in to the mission.
How do you, as a skinny young white girl, cope, build trust and empathy and help that person?
You just got to listen. You just need to listen to their story, listen to what they're telling you, and hear what they need, what they want. Should I go grab you something? Okay, cool. I'll be back in a minute, eh? Okay, we'll just go back and grab him something from the car. He said he's okay, but he didn't sit up at all, and he looked quite shaky. So I'll just see if I got some juice or something. He actually has a house, but he had his things stolen the other day, so he's got no way to get home.
Nicola also suspects he has a chronic drinking problem.
He mentioned he's got pain in his pancreas and that he was in hospital for his pancreas a couple of days ago, which is also, I suppose, quite common with heavy drinking. Yeah, so we normally keep a stash of stuff in the car just in case we need anything. Biscuits and noodles and stuff make good icebreakers if someone's feeling a bit grumpy. Cool.
Is there a common denominator with the homeless people? Are they all drug addicts and alcoholics, which the media would lead us to believe?
No. I mean, I think that is a very common perception, and sorry, I only laugh because it's I think a huge misunderstanding. I think what you've got to look back to is upbringing. They've been exposed to some really horrible experiences and environments. Huge histories of trauma and abuse and neglect. I think when you talk about their own bad choices or that they're just an addict or something, I would say that is not the case at all. There's no one type of person on the streets. We have all different ages, young, old people. We do have people that are working full-time jobs on the streets. We have people that have just been made redundant or fallen out of a job or been kicked out of their home or something that has led them to end up on the streets at this point in time. Here we go. Here's a bottle of water for you this morning, okay? And do you need... I didn't have a blanket, but I thought you could use that as a pillow. Alright, yeah. Like that? That's better. It's a bit breezy.
There's probably as many reasons for homelessness as there are homeless. Many people in this country are living week to week, and if they lost their income, they too could find themselves without accommodation. This morning Nicola's meeting with Muddy, who's in that horrible situation. He's now homeless after a sudden injury left him unable to work.
Not nice. No. And that was from a small...
It was from an infection on a small cut on my hand. Within 72 hours I was in hospital and spent 6 weeks bedridden.
Yeah.
Got real serious real quick.
Yeah.
And you don't really have much time to think about, what you're going to do.
Yeah, sure. And you mentioned you were working beforehand. What is it that you do?
I'm a fencer, a residential fencer.
Yeah.
I build retaining walls.
Yeah. And you'd like to get back into work?
Yeah, I've been trying to get back into it. I was told I could slowly start working at my tolerance of pain type thing.
Yeah, of course.
But once they see the injury, they go, nah.
There's a few options. There is the emergency accommodation, and it's just, I suppose, finding somewhere. If you want to come down to the mission at any point, just come in and see us. Otherwise, we could arrange to meet up again somewhere outside of the mission, somewhere that suits you.
Today Nicola's visiting a place where the worst of Auckland's homelessness is hiding in plain sight, beneath a busy bridge, in the centre of the city.
Good morning. Hello, is anyone home?
When I was homeless, I saw some pretty bad things, but this is shocking.
Pretty bad. Yeah, I don't know if you can see all the flies around at the moment, rubbish, all that kind of thing. First time I came here, I was probably shocked. People have told me that they have like rats running over them while they sleep down here. But it's safer than some of the alternatives, than sleeping out in a doorway, than the emergency accommodation. But they're probably on a list for housing that's going to take them up to 2 years to secure anything. So it's not, I mean, it's the only choice really. Trust is really, really important for a lot of our people. They have been let down so many times, and when it comes to services and organisations that are there to provide support, I think that a lot of people fall through those cracks.
For some of those who've fallen through the cracks, cemeteries are an attractive housing option. I lived in one myself for a few months.
It's a dangerous place, sleeping on the streets. You've got other streeties to worry about, you've got the public to worry about. A lot of people will actually choose to stay awake throughout the night and sleep during the day simply because it's safer. So just up under here is quite a sheltered place to sleep. You can see there's a sleeping bag there. Someone's been in here recently.
For Nicola, not all days turn out great, but often enough they do. Today she's convinced Muddy to seek help.
I'm here to catch up with a social worker from City Mission about getting myself into some emergency housing.
Just really care about looking after each other and people, and this is our country and this is our people. Everyone's had bad shit happen to them, but it's just really important to me we don't ignore the problems that we have in this country.
With the mission's help, Muddy found emergency accommodation, and now he's back at work.
Supporting local content so you can see more of New Zealand on air.